It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Well, this weekend I was reading and I came across an article and I thought, oh man, the headline of this article was a little bit scary, but I want to share it with my friends in the imaging channel because I think it's something we all need to be paying attention to and we all need to be preparing for as this crisis ends. And here's the article. Get ready for the headline, but it says, when will the impact of the coronavirus hit state budgets? And my friends in the imaging channel, we need to pay attention to that headline and we need to pay attention to it well. Because it's not just the state budgets, it's the municipality budgets, it's the school district budgets. All of our agreements with states, school districts, municipalities all have one thing in common. They have what we call the Non-Appropriations clause. And as states, municipalities, and school districts decide where they're going to spend their money, what's mission critical for them going forward, it won't be the same things that were mission critical to them before the pandemic. And we all have to ask ourselves, how mission critical is print and its services? And of course, all of you are going to say it's the most important thing in the business, but your customers are going to disagree with that. Your customers will still need to do printing and they'll still need to have some services, but will they see it as mission critical as they did prior to the pre-pandemic? My guess is no. And if those non-appropriation clauses are exercises, how does that impact your business? And how can you prepare for that? Because, my friends, if you diversified into IT services, now's the time to start talking to those government agencies. Now's the time to start talking to them about your print, and maybe you can move some things around and give them some more mission-critical equipment or services. But whatever you do, don't just wait till the last minute and get the phone call. We've decided that we're not going to appropriate the money to pay the lease payment for the following year, so come pick up your stuff. And if we don't think those calls are going to happen, we're living in a fantasy land, because they are going to happen. We need to start understanding the benefits of A4 equipment and how much cheaper their hardware is, and how can we do contracts with government agencies in a different way than we were doing before. We got to stop thinking that we're going to run in there and roll up leases and upgrade them. Those days are done. All the school districts that are in your hot list, you have to reevaluate whether that's even going to happen. All the state governments that are in your hot list, you need to evaluate whether that business is even going to happen. Don't sit there think when you get through this thing everything's going to be just fine, because I'm talking to a lot of people that believe that. I mean, they're talking about the big school district or the state contract that they got right on the pike, they're going to get it. Folks, these things aren't going to happen the way you think. Things are going to be different post-pandemic. We all have to believe this, and we need to pay attention to what our liabilities are in these contracts, and we need to pay attention how we can as a company try to, prevent some disastrous situations from happening. So my friends, I'm going to end this like I always do. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you all.